My beloved soul, listen carefully. This is not a coincidence. You did not arrive here by accident. Heaven has guided your steps, and God Himself has whispered your name into this very moment. Before we go deeper, pause and receive this invitation. Now quiet your mind, open your heart, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary. It is divine, it is personal, it is for you. My beloved soul, God says your soulmate is ready to accept you, but one truth is still hidden. And that truth is the final key, the final unlocking, the final preparation before your paths collide in divine timing. Listen closely. There has been a long season of waiting, a season where you questioned everything, a season where your heart felt stretched, tested, and even broken at times. You have wondered why love has been delayed. You have asked God in the quiet hours, why not now? Why not me? But hear this clearly, heaven has been working behind the scenes. What felt like delay was actually divine alignment. What felt like silence was sacred preparation. And what felt like rejection was protection. My beloved soul, do not skip this moment. Stay here, because something sacred is unfolding for you. The one your heart has been preparing for. The one whose spirit will recognize yours without explanation. They are now ready. Not just emotionally, but spiritually. Not just outwardly, but deeply within. God has been shaping them just as He has been shaping you. He has been healing wounds you cannot see. He has been removing fears they once carried. He has been teaching them how to love in a way that reflects His own heart. This is not ordinary love. This is covenant. This is divine connection. This is something heaven itself has approved. But hear this, and hear it with reverence. There is still one truth hidden. One truth that has not yet been revealed to you. And it is not hidden to harm you. It is hidden to prepare you. Because if it were revealed too soon, your heart would not yet understand it. If it were shown too early, you might misinterpret it. God is not withholding from you. He is refining your perception. He is strengthening your spirit, so that when this truth is revealed, you will receive it with peace, not confusion. My beloved soul, listen carefully. You are not just waiting for your soulmate. You are being transformed into the person who can sustain the love that is coming. The truth that remains hidden is connected to your own readiness. Yes, they are ready. Yes, they are being prepared. But there is a deeper layer within you that God is still touching, still shaping, still awakening. You may feel moments of restlessness. You may sense that something is about to shift. That is because heaven is moving. Heaven is aligning. Heaven is orchestrating every detail with precision. As it is written in Ecclesiastes 3:11, He has made everything beautiful in its time. Not before, not after, but in its perfect divine time. And your moment is approaching. But stay with me till the end. Something powerful is waiting for you. You see, my beloved soul, the hidden truth is not a barrier. It is a doorway that will open at the exact moment your spirit is ready to walk through it. And when it opens, everything will make sense. The delays, the heartbreaks, the unanswered questions. You will look back and realize that God was never late. He was precise. Every step, every pause, every moment of waiting was leading you to this sacred intersection. And hear this, your soulmate has also been through their own season. They have cried their own silent tears. They have questioned their own path. They have asked God for clarity, for healing, for direction. And just like you, they were being prepared not for just anyone, but for you. Heaven is watching. Heaven is witnessing your endurance. Heaven is honoring your patience. And God has not forgotten you, not even for a second. If you remain till the end, the final word will change everything. Because there is something you must understand. The hidden truth is not about fear. It is about surrender. It is about releasing the last fragments of control. It is about trusting God fully, even when you cannot see the full picture. You have come far. You have grown. You have healed. But there is one final layer, where God is asking you to let go completely. to trust him without conditions, to believe without needing proof. This is where faith becomes real. This is where transformation becomes complete. And when you reach that point, the hidden truth will no longer be hidden. It will be revealed with clarity, with peace, with undeniable confirmation. My beloved soul, do not leave yet. Heaven has more to reveal, because what is coming is not just a meeting. It is a divine encounter. It is a moment where two souls, prepared by God, recognize each other beyond words. There will be a familiarity that cannot be explained, a peace that cannot be questioned, a connection that feels like it has always existed. And in that moment, you will understand why everything had to happen the way it did, why the waiting was necessary, why the silence was sacred, why the hidden truth remained hidden until now. As it is written in Isaiah 60:22, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. And the time is aligning, the time is approaching, the time is near. My beloved soul, feel this in your spirit. Something is shifting, something is moving, something is being released in the unseen realm, and you are standing at the edge of breakthrough. But stay grounded, stay faithful, stay surrendered, because the final unveiling is close, and when it happens, it will not bring confusion. It will bring clarity. It will not bring fear. It will bring peace. It will not bring doubt. It will bring confirmation. This is your moment of preparation. This is your moment of alignment. This is your moment to trust God completely. And I will pause here, because what comes next is deeper, stronger, and more revealing than anything you have heard so far. My beloved soul, listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal now is not for the distracted heart. It is for the one who has endured, the one who has stayed, the one who has not given up even when everything felt uncertain. The hidden truth, the one God has kept veiled until this exact moment, is not about your soulmate alone. It is about the final transformation within you that must take place before divine union can manifest fully. You see, your soulmate is ready to accept you. Yes, that is already settled in the heavens. That is already written. That is already confirmed. But the question heaven has been asking is this: are you ready to receive them without fear, without doubt, without the shadows of your past interfering with the purity of what God is bringing into your life? My beloved soul, do not skip this moment, because this is where everything begins to unfold at a deeper level. There has been a quiet battle within you, one that no one else could see, a battle between faith and fear, between trust and hesitation, between surrender and control. And God has been watching, not to judge you, but to guide you. He has been gently leading you to a place where your heart no longer reacts from past wounds, but responds from present faith. Because the hidden truth is this: the love that is coming to you cannot survive in a heart that still clings to old pain. It cannot flourish where fear still whispers louder than faith. And so God, in His infinite wisdom, has been preparing you layer by layer, moment by moment, even when you did not realize it. There were times you felt alone, but you were being strengthened. There were moments you felt confused, but you were being aligned. There were seasons you felt like nothing was happening, but everything was happening in the unseen. Heaven is watching, and heaven is not rushed. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end. Something powerful is waiting for you. Because what you must understand now is that your soulmate's readiness is not the final step. Your alignment with God is. Yes, they are ready to love you. Yes, they are ready to accept you. But God is asking, can you accept the version of yourself that He has created through this process? Can you embrace the new you, the healed you, the transformed you, the one who no longer seeks validation from others, but finds identity in Him? This is the hidden truth. It is not about them. It is about you stepping fully into who God has called you to be. Because when you do, the connection will not just happen. It will flow effortlessly, naturally, divinely. There will be no striving, no forcing, no confusion. It will feel like peace, It will feel like home. It will feel like something your soul has always known. As it is written in Proverbs 3:5-6, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. This is your moment to trust, not partially, but fully, not conditionally, but completely, because the hidden truth is only revealed in the place of total surrender. My beloved soul, do not leave yet. Heaven has more to reveal. There is something else, something deeper, something that may stir your spirit in a way you did not expect. The timing of this union is not just about love, it is about purpose. The two of you are not coming together by chance. This is not a random meeting. This is a divine assignment. Together, you will build something greater than yourselves. Together, you will walk a path that has been prepared long before you were even aware of it. And that is why the preparation has been so intense. That is why the waiting has been so long. Because what God is bringing together is not temporary. It is eternal in its impact. And the hidden truth is this: your union will require a level of spiritual maturity that you are only now stepping into. My beloved soul, if you remain till the end, the final word will change everything, because the moment of encounter is closer than you think. There will be a shift, subtle yet undeniable. Conversations will align. Circumstances will open. Paths will cross in a way that cannot be explained by logic. And in that moment, something within you will recognize the truth. Not your mind, but your spirit. Not your thoughts, but your soul. You will feel it deeply, undeniably. And you will know this is what you have been waiting for. But hear this clearly: when that moment comes, do not let fear speak. Do not let doubt interfere. Do not let the echoes of your past distort what God is presenting to you. This is why the hidden truth had to remain hidden, because God needed to bring you to a place where your faith is stronger than your fear. My beloved soul, feel this. Something is breaking. Something is shifting. Something is being released. The final barriers are falling. The final doubts are dissolving. The final layers are being removed. And what remains is a heart that is ready, a spirit that is aligned, a soul that is prepared. Heaven is not delaying you. Heaven is delivering you into your destiny. And your soulmate is not far. They are closer than you realize. They are moving toward you, just as you are moving toward them. Every step you take in faith is bringing you closer. Every moment of surrender is aligning you more deeply with what God has prepared. My beloved soul, do not skip this moment, because this is sacred. This is the turning point. This is where everything changes. You are no longer in the waiting season. You are in the transition. You are in the crossing. You are in the moment where what was once hidden is about to be revealed. And when it is revealed, it will not confuse you. It will confirm you. It will not shake you. It will ground you. It will not overwhelm you. It will complete you. As it is written in Psalm 37:4, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. This is not just a promise, this is a declaration over your life, because your desires have been shaped by him. Your longing has been guided by him. Your path has been directed by him. And now the fulfillment is near. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end, because the final revelation is approaching, and it will seal everything you have been feeling in your spirit. My beloved soul, listen carefully, because what is unfolding now is the deepest layer of this divine message, and it is not a coincidence. It is not imagination. It is revelation. You have come too far to turn away now. You have endured too much to doubt at this point. Heaven is speaking directly to you, not to a crowd, not to many, but to you, the one whose heart has been quietly crying out for truth, for clarity, for confirmation. And here it is. God says your soulmate is ready to accept you. Their spirit has already aligned with yours in ways you cannot yet fully see. But the final truth, the one that remained hidden, is now beginning to rise within you. It is no longer outside of you. It is awakening inside of you. My beloved soul, do not skip this moment, because what you are feeling right now is sacred. There is a stirring in your spirit, a quiet knowing that something is shifting, something is opening, something is being revealed. This is the moment where her heaven and your heart begin to move as one. The hidden truth is not just being shown to you, it is being formed within you. It is becoming part of your awareness, part of your faith, part of your identity. You are no longer the person who was waiting in confusion. You are becoming the person who walks in divine understanding. And this understanding is not loud. It is not forceful. It is gentle. It is peaceful. It is certain. It does not shout. It whispers. And in that whisper, you will hear God saying, "Now you are ready. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end. Something powerful is waiting for you." Because what comes next will test the depth of your faith, but it will also confirm the strength of your transformation. There will be a moment, very soon, where everything appears normal on the outside, but inside, you will feel a shift so strong that you cannot ignore it. It will feel like a sudden clarity, like a light turning on in a room that was once dim. You will begin to see things differently. You will begin to understand why certain doors closed, why certain people left, why certain paths did not work out. And in that understanding, there will be no bitterness, only peace, because you will realize that God was not taking anything from you. He was protecting what was meant for you. And that includes your soulmate. My beloved soul, hear this with all your heart. Your soulmate is not just ready to accept you. They have already begun to feel your presence in their life, even if they do not yet know your name. There is a spiritual recognition happening beyond time, beyond distance, beyond human logic. Their heart is being drawn, their spirit is being prepared, their path is being guided. And just like you, they are stepping into a season they cannot fully explain, but deeply feel. This is not coincidence. This is divine orchestration. Heaven is watching. Heaven is aligning. Heaven is bringing two prepared souls into one destined path. But the hidden truth, the one God has now begun to reveal, is this. The moment of union will require you to release the final fear of losing what you have prayed for. Yes, my beloved soul, this is the truth. Sometimes the greatest fear is not rejection, but receiving something so beautiful that you are afraid it could be taken away. And God is asking you now, can you trust me even with your greatest blessing? Can you receive love without fear of loss? Can you embrace this connection without holding back a part of your heart? Because the love that is coming requires openness, it requires vulnerability, it requires trust at a level you have never experienced before. My beloved soul, do not leave yet. Heaven has more to reveal, because this is where your final breakthrough is forming. This is where your spirit must rise above your past completely. Not partially, not occasionally, but fully. You are being invited into a love that reflects God's own heart. A love that is not based on fear, not controlled by insecurity, not limited by past experiences. This is a love that is free, pure, and divinely sustained. And to receive it, you must become fully aligned with that same frequency of trust and peace. As it is written in 2 Timothy 1:7, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind." This is your foundation now. Not fear, but power. Not doubt, but love. Not confusion, but clarity. My beloved soul, if you remain till the end, the final word will change everything. Because the encounter is not just approaching, it is being activated. There are movements happening right now, unseen but undeniable. Paths are shifting, timelines are aligning, decisions are being influenced. And all of it is leading to one moment, one meeting, one divine intersection where everything will come together. And when it happens, you will not need to question it. You will not need to analyze it. You will know. Deep within your spirit, you will know. And in that knowing, there will be peace. A peace that surpasses understanding. A peace that confirms this is God. This is his plan. This is his promise fulfilled. My beloved soul, feel this deeply. You are not chasing this connection. You are being led into it. You are not forcing this union. You are being positioned for it. Every step you have taken, every tear you have shed, every prayer you have whispered, has been guiding you to this exact moment. And now you are standing on the edge of fulfillment. But stay grounded, stay present, stay surrendered, because the final moments of preparation are the most sacred. My beloved soul, do not skip this moment, because this is where your faith becomes your reality. This is where what you believed for so long begins to manifest in a way that is undeniable. You are no longer waiting for confirmation. You are becoming the confirmation. Your peace is the sign. Your clarity is the evidence. Your alignment is the proof. And as you continue to walk in this state, everything around you will begin to reflect what is happening within you. Opportunities will open, connections will form, circumstances will align, and in the center of it all, your soulmate will appear, not as a surprise, but as a fulfillment. My beloved soul, stay with me because we are now entering the final stretch of this revelation, and what is about to be spoken will seal everything that has been unfolding in your spirit. My beloved soul, listen carefully, because this is the moment where heaven completes what it has begun within you. You have walked through the silence. You have endured the waiting. You have faced the hidden layers of your own heart. And now, what was once concealed is no longer distant. It is unfolding right before you, within you, around you. God says your soulmate is ready to accept you, not as you were, but as you have become through this sacred process. And the hidden truth, the final piece, is now fully revealed. It was never meant to delay you. It was meant to transform you into someone who can receive this love without fear, without doubt, without hesitation. My beloved soul, do not skip this moment, because this is your crossing. This is where waiting turns into receiving. This is where prayer turns into manifestation. This is where faith becomes reality. The truth that was hidden was not about them. It was about your final surrender, your final release of control, your final decision to trust God completely, even with the very thing your heart has longed for the most. And now, you have reached that place. You have reached that stillness where your heart is no longer anxious, where it is no longer anxious, where your spirit is no longer questioning, where your soul is no longer restless. You are at peace, and that peace is the sign. That peace is the confirmation. That peace is the doorway through which your blessing is entering. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end. Something powerful is waiting for you, because what happens next will feel like a divine unfolding, gentle yet undeniable. There will not be chaos. There will not be confusion. There will be alignment. Conversations will flow without effort. Understanding will come without explanation. The connection will not need to be forced. It will simply be. And in that moment, you will recognize what your spirit has already known. This is the one. This is the person God has prepared. This is the soul that has been walking toward you while you were walking toward them. And when your paths meet, it will not feel like something new. It will feel like something remembered. A familiarity that cannot be explained. A peace that cannot be questioned. A love that feels like it was always meant to be. My beloved soul, hear this deeply. Heaven is watching, and heaven is rejoicing. Because what God has been preparing in both of you is now ready to be revealed in the natural. This is not a temporary connection. This is not a fleeting moment. This is divine alignment. This is covenant. This is purpose meeting purpose. And together, you will not only experience love, you will fulfill something greater than yourselves. You will support each other, strengthen each other, uplift each other in ways that reflect God's own design. And that is why the preparation had to be so precise. That is why the hidden truth had to remain hidden until now. Because now you can receive it fully. Now you can embrace it without fear. Now you can walk into it with confidence and peace. As it is written in Psalm 126 verse 5, those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. My beloved soul, your tears were not wasted. Your waiting was not in vain. Your faith was not misplaced. Everything has been leading to this moment of fulfillment. If you remain till the end, the final word will change everything. Because there is one last thing God wants you to hear, and it is this: do not look back. Do not return to old thoughts, old fears, old patterns. What is ahead of you requires your full presence, your full trust, your full heart. You are not the same person you once were. You are stronger, you are wiser, you are healed, and you are ready. This is your time. This is your season. This is your divine appointment with destiny. My beloved soul, feel this in your spirit. It is already happening. The connection is already forming. The paths are already aligning. The meeting is already set in motion. You do not need to chase it. You do not need to force it. You only need to remain in faith, remain in peace, remain in surrender. Because what God has prepared cannot be stopped, cannot be delayed, cannot be taken away. My beloved soul, do not skip this moment, because this is your confirmation. This is your assurance. This is your divine reminder that you were never forgotten, never overlooked, never left behind. God has seen your heart. He has heard your prayers. He has honored your faith. And now, He is releasing what He promised. Your soulmate is ready. Your heart is ready. And the hidden truth has now been revealed. It was always about your transformation into the person who can receive, seize, and sustain this divine love. And now, you are that person. My beloved soul, rest in this. Breathe in this. Believe in this. Because what you have been waiting for is no longer distant. It is here. It is near. It is unfolding. And this is your confirmation. It is already on its way. Rest in faith. It is done.